Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's learn science and grow with learning. So in this channel we discuss videos regarding the science topics for the classes 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th and other competitive exams. So I have already uploaded one video regarding the circulatory system part 1 where I've talked about basics of the circulatory system. So do watch that video. I have mentioned the link in the description box. Now in this particular video, that is circulatory. So let's firstly recall the previous things that we have studied in the part 1 regarding the circulatory system. What is the function of circulatory system? So it transports various substances like the water, the minerals, the food, gases to all parts of the body. And we have studied regarding the various parts of the circulatory system that includes the blood vessels, the blood, heart and the lymph. So now let's start with the blood vessels. So firstly, what are the blood vessels? These are tubes, or we can say pipes like structures or channels that carry blood throughout our body, right? So there are three types of blood vessels in our body, that is the arteries, veins and the capillaries. They all differ from each other in the form of their functions, in the form of their structure and everything. So we are going to study all of them in detail one by one. So stay tuned. Discuss the name and various types of blood vessels, all right, and also regarding the role of arteries, veins and the capillaries. So let's begin with the arteries. So now let's talk about the arteries. So what are arteries? Arteries are the main blood vessels which are carrying, or we can say transporting, oxygenated blood. Now what is oxygenated blood? The blood that is rich in oxygen, or we can say the blood that is carrying the oxygen from heart to all parts of the body, is called artery, right? So these arteries, they are carrying blood from heart to all parts of the body, right? Our heart is a pumping organ that is pumping the blood with such a pressure. So we can say these arteries are the strongest blood vessels. They are having thick walls so that they do not collapse because of the high pressure coming from the heart, right? And they are muscular in nature as well. Next we are going to talk about its muscular nature. It is having three distinct layers, right? As we study in the muscles, they are having three distinct layers. That is what is making it rigid, thick and muscular. What are these three layers? These are the tunica interna, tunica externa and tunica media, right? So these arteries, they are located deep inside the, we can say deep in within the body, and they are red in color. They are generally red in color. As I have already told you, they are carrying blood with high pressure and it is moving in downward direction from heart to all parts of the body. Next is about the veins. So veins are also a kind of blood vessels, but they are thin comparative to the arteries. They are tube-like elastic blood vessels. They like the arteries, they were located deep inside the skin, but veins, they are at the closer surface of the skin. Okay, they are at the closer surface of the skin. They are generally blue in color. That's why the veins that are, we can say, visible to us on our hands, on our wrist, that is blue in color, those are the veins. Now these veins, they are carrying impure, or we can say deoxygenated or carbon dioxide rich blood from all the body parts towards the heart. So here the blood is moving from all the body parts towards the heart that is rich in carbon dioxide, as you can see in these diagrams, right? So they are also having three layers, that is tunica externa, endothelium and the lumen. But these veins, they are thin, that's why we can say they are lumen. As you can see, they are having a wide lumen, and as they are having thin walls. Next is these blood vessels, they carry blood with low pressure. As the blood is moving from body parts towards the heart, so the pressure is not very much. They are moving with a very low pressure and upward direction. That's why the walls are present, ताकि जो blood है, there is no backflow of the blood in the veins. Next is regarding the capillaries. So these capillaries, as you can see in this diagram, they are acting as a junction between the veins and the arteries. So we can say the veins, they are extending as a venule that is opening into a capillary, and the artery, it is, we can say, extending into an arteriole and opening into a capillary. So capillaries, these are short tiny blood vessels. These are a kind of network of the blood vessels that are found within the tissues. So these are found within the tissues. So this location is very important. The capillaries, what is their functions? They are helping in exchange of substances between the blood and the tissues. As they are present in the tissues, they are carrying the blood, so they are exchanging the materials between themselves and the tissues. So these blood vessels, they are also functioning as a connecting arterial system and the venous system, as I have already mentioned, and help in exchange of substances. Now let's recall what we have studied regarding the blood vessels. So arteries, veins and capillaries, as we have studied, and as it is visible to you everyone. So artery, it is having a thick wall, as it is the red thing that is shown to you, that is a wall. So it is having thick wall, allowing it to withstand the high pressure created by the heart. So artery is carrying oxygenated blood that is moving from heart to all parts of the body. It is having a short lumen. It is having thick wall and a short lumen. Note it down in your notebooks or wherever you want. It is very, very important. Next, regarding the vein. So it is less muscular, it is stretchy, as it is carrying blood from all body parts towards the heart. So it is carrying blood with low pressure. It is having a special valve that helps blood go only one way, so that there is no backflow of the blood. And veins, they are having thin walls and, we can say, big lumen. All right, as you can see, they are having a wide lumen, but arteries, they were having a narrow lumen. Next, regarding the capillaries, so we can say they are acting as a junction, or they are a network of blood vessels that is connecting artery and the vein. So this is the thinnest wall. It is having smooth muscles, right? They are helping in exchange of materials like oxygen, sugars, to pass through its wall into or out of the blood. So that is regarding the blood vessels that we have studied today. Now so as we have studied blood vessels in detail regarding various types of blood vessels, so these are, so we come to know they are playing a very vital role in gaseous exchange, right? As they are exchanging oxygen and carbon dioxide, as they are carrying oxygenated and deoxygenated blood, right? So blood vessels, they help to maintain a constant internal temperature of an organism, as they are carrying the blood, right? So they are also maintaining a very constant temperature. The vital function of blood vessel is also protecting against the blood loss during injuries. So this the thing that is helping in clotting of the blood, that is the platelets. This we are going to study in the blood part of the circulatory system. That video will be coming very soon. So blood vessels are also playing an important function in this. Blood vessels, they are involved in circulating, as I have told you, in oxygenated and deoxygenated blood, right, from and to the heart. Next is blood vessels helping transportation. They are helping in transportation of nutrients, water, minerals, hormones, vitamins, everything, all the essential components, right, that are required for the body metabolism. And also they are, we can say, transporting the waste to the kidneys, or we can say to the excretory system of our body, so that the waste got eliminated. So these are regarding the functions of the blood vessels. So that is all regarding the blood vessels, the second part of the circulatory system. I hope you guys enjoyed and you guys get something from this video. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next part 3, that is going to be very, very important regarding the structure and functioning of the heart. So do share, like and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. It will really give me a